Welcome back, everyone. Drake Hawkins again. We're playing some more Endzone, A World Apart, and we're continuing our process through a very slow walkthrough through the whole tutorial, every bit of it, and we're showing it off here for you. Hope you guys are enjoying things. If you are, hit the like button, and let's talk to Arthur again, shall we?
Now that you know how you can help your settlers to manage in this environment so hostile to life, I'd like to show you how you can design your settlement in such a way so that your settlers are not only able to survive in it, they're actually glad to be here as well. Your settlers are eager to live in surroundings that please them. For instance, they'd rather not live next to a building that produces lots of noise or dirty grime.
Just get out of the Endzone.
Switch to the heat map of dwellings attractiveness to be able to see just how attractive the dwellings in your settlement are.
They just got out of the Endzone and they're worried about not in my backyard? These people, I tell ya. Alright, let's do this. This is upgrades for the beautification and all the rest going forward. This is exciting. Open the attractiveness heat map. I think we already did that a few times.
In this view, you see which cabins and shelters have been placed in attractive surroundings and which ones are in unattractive surroundings. If you want to make your settlers particularly happy, you should pay attention to providing them with attractive surroundings.
Sounds good, Arthur. Thank you so much.
To increase the attractiveness of a residential area, you can put up some decorations to beautify your settlement.
Beautiful.
Each decoration increases the attractiveness of the area where it has been placed. Maybe it's time for you to design your settlement a little more attractively to make your settlers happier.
Okay. Buildings built in the category decoration. Alright, we got flower beds and scrap totems. That's sweet. It's a little dragon. We got a flag. We can put wind chimes up, torches, hedges, shrubs. Oh, I like it. A shrubbery. Can we make a shrubbery? Ooh, it's a one-tile tile. I see. So attractiveness improvements here. Okay, let's see. Let's put a hedge down this. Oh, let's rotate. Lovely. Put a nice little hedge down here by the hunter. Another one over here. I think the hunter's got some lovely hedges and a shrub. My name is Tom the Shrubber. I make shrubberies. Over here, we could do... what can we do over here? Let's put in some wind chimes. Ooh, it is a fairly substantial building. Let's put them right in here. Actually, right in here. That sounds excellent. Wonderful. What else do we want? Do we want flags? Let's put it over... Oh, right in there. Lovely. Was that on the road? Nope. Lovely little flag here across from the across from the hospital. Yes, I like this idea. Can I see which way that's going to sit? Ah, right there. Excellent. All right, got to make that fit right there. Boom. That's awesome. Let's go make those. Ooh, some torches. Can we put torches on the roads? No, apparently not. That's most unfortunate. Let's put one there. Let's put one there. A nice little torch up here. Wonderful. Put a torch down at the corner and say there. The one across from there. Look at that. We can put stuff in these. Oh, we can put stuff in these corners. Lovely. A shrubbery. Yeah, I like it. Alright, what else can we put over here? Flower beds? Are they big? Ooh, they're substantial. And some shrubs behind. What's the statue like? Ooh, he's a big one. We gotta have one of those. Where do we put him? Expedition. Where's the door to the expedition site? I want it like right out the front door when they're like, alright boys, we're ready to go. Here's what we do. Get a dragon to take us there. I love it. Alright. It's totally pointless because it's not related to the building. But we'll let them get to building that because I'm having fun building little things. So yeah, your settlements are not doomed to the negatives that you give them in building your bases. So this, there you go, that was quick.
Really going to like the newly built decorations.
They'll love it.
This way, you can even manage to design a residential area attractively that's located near industrial buildings.
Lovely.
And with sufficient time and energy, even create a settlement where all your settlers are glad to live in it.
Hoorah! We can make a utopia! Just after we
Although
destroyed the
living
planet
in a pretty
150 years
neighborhood
ago.
isn't the only thing that interests your settlers.
Really?
They want you to take care of their other needs as well. If you provide them with a forum, they'll make their wishes and requests known to you.
Okay.
You can find out what means a lot to them there.
The forum. At the forum, decrees can be imposed on the settlement. That sounds totally like in getting what they have to say. Did you impose on the settlement that influence the settlers' behavior? In addition, a selection of the settlers' tasks can be viewed and taken on. Of settler tasks. Okay, so they can ask for things, huh? Ooh, this form's a decent sized booster. And it's also a decent size. Oh man, it's big. Alright. So that ain't happening anywhere usefully. Let's put them over here then. Where are we? Yeah, we're gonna have to have the forum off this way. Because that's what's gonna work. That is the best place to live, that shelter. Alright. We have one forum to be built. Lots of people on it. 3 people working. Removing the radiation. Get off this happiness map, please. Nope. Electricity map off. There we go. They are building it. It's going to be a grand stage with, it looks like, speakers? Nope. A grand stage with what looks like some sort of cross structure and or a place to crucify thing. I'm not sure that looks particularly inviting. Okay, they have a different aesthetic concept than we do, I guess. Keep it rolling. We got just about everything. Just a teeny tiny bit of metal. Just a little hunk of metal left. There we go. Kerbam!
Excellent. Many of your settlers' requests are collected for you at the forum.
Ah,
You
a
want to
bulletin
check
board.
every now and then whether you might be willing to agree to one of those
Little
wishes.
drawing. Drops of water. Food. Little drawing of some dude. I'm not sure what's going on there. That is fantastic. Somebody wants either wine or an exclamation part. Power. Apparently radiation concern. Food. Not sure what this conspiracy theory is. Question marks. I love it. Alright, what's next?
However, the forum is not only responsible for enabling your settlers to turn to you. At the forum, you can address them too. You can issue decrees and establish rules at the forum, stating how your settlers need to behave. This way, for example, you can ration food and water, or go so far as to prohibit your settlers from reproducing in the near future.
Sounds authoritarian. Activate birth control. That's the rule you want me to apply. Okay. This is the forum. Open decrees. Okay, balanced diet. Bulletin board. Balanced diet. Okay, there's a bunch of missions. Really? Okay. Knowledge is power. This mission includes special rewards such as new seeds, knowledge, or new technology. Hey, Chief. One of our settlers came up with an idea. He wants to use the filter system in the water tower for a few experiments to learn more about the correlation between radiation and water supply. We have to shut down our water tower's filter system to enable the experiment to be carried out. But as soon as we're finished, we ought to activate the system again right away. Well, we're in the middle of a high contamination moment, and then a drought. Okay, why not? This sounds like a bad idea. Tolls. You need to spend 20 coal and 900 water, I think, for a knowledge reward. Water stored 7,000 of 8,018. Okay, so we have to keep storing some water, which we're doing. Coal stored needs to be 31, which I don't think we are doing. Where's that there coal maker? I do not remember where our charcoal guy is. Over here? There he is. Let's up the charcoal kiln then. Well, how are you doing with your supplies? You got lots. And I should check these more regularly. No, not a lot, but some. Wood is still doing its thing. That's lovely. Okay, let that happen then. Oh, the storage is full in the capital again. That just seems to continuously happen. Alright, we need some charcoal, we need some water. Deactivate the coal filter on your water tower. That sounds like a terrible idea. If we deactivate the coal filter, can we just shut these off? Just say, don't get this. Don't get from here. Thank you. Don't get from there. Deactivate. We don't need to clean any contaminants, and the well will not give any, and the sky will not give any. Cheat the system. Love it. Alright, let's make that happen. Oh no, we were supposed to do something else. We had another job of the forum to stop people from giving birth. That is harsh. Let's open the decree window. There it is. Look at that. Oh, that was a nice little graphic there. I like that. Banish elderly. Well, that's just rude. Food rationing, water rationing. Banish children. Children are banned from the settlement. This lowers the confidence of the settlement by 5. That's it. An immediate decree is carried out right away and cannot be carried out again until its abatement period. The period in time when the decree is no longer in force has elapsed. 3 seasons. Okay, banishing children is absolutely ridiculous. Banishing elderly is absolutely ridiculous in any environment, in any situation. However, birth control, I don't think is, personally, just the Drake moment, but personally I don't think that is nearly as bad as banishing children or elderly. The effect of a lasting decree has an ongoing impact on the settlement until its abatement period. The point in time where the decree is no longer in force has elapsed. So for 3 seasons, this place cannot have any babies. Alright. Ooh. It's terrible. Alright, let's do that. It has happened. We've made it happen.
The decrees are extremely helpful toward enabling the survival of your settlement. Though you should watch out that you don't demand too much of your settlers. If you ask too much of them, it can lead to discontentment spreading throughout your settlement. That's why you always ought to use caution in deciding which decrees you want to impose.
Then why did you tell me to do that mean one? Uh-oh, Felix ain't happy. We will not produce any more offspring. Felix, if those are your instructions, Chief, then that's the way we'll stick to them. That's the way we'll stick to them, okay? Even though we're not particularly happy about them, and would gladly decide for ourselves when to start our families. It'd be better if you could see it, we're not able to continue to grow. If you could see to it that we're unable to continue to grow. Okay.
I think the time has come at last for me to bow out as mentor.
Oh, really?
I've taught you everything I know, and you've proven yourself by keeping us healthy and in good spirits.
Well,
I may have taken care of heading our last days in the Endzone, but now all my faith lies with you. I believe that you are going to lead us to a glorious future.
Arthur Sachins, the colony, the community, the people, humanity thanks you. And so do I for reading all that beautiful stuff for me with your very sultry voice. Alright, so that is the end of this tutorial. It's fantastic. We are doing this task. We'll let that lapse and just kind of move along from here. So this was the full walkthrough of the tutorial. Now we are going to actually go ahead here, and I'm just going to save that game right there, and then we're going to go ahead and look at the other tutorials. I don't know how they play out or if they are dramatically long. This is the main tutorial. Move the map. And then we have confidence. Alright, let's start. A brief introduction to the system of confidence in Endzone. Get acquainted with the kind of effects confidence has on your settlers and how to you influence confidence by reading confidently, Drake. Oh, there we go. Oh, they lost Arthur's voice. Thanks, after I just said thank you for reading for me. Apparently he's not going to read this part. Welcome to the exercise, old friend. In this session, I want to show you and explain what's behind the settler's contentedness, which effects it has on your settlement, and how you can influence it. To start off, you should click on a settler to open the settler's individual window. From there, you can switch the window to the window for contentedness. Let's do it. A settler. A settler right there. Hello, a settler named Ethan. We can flick down here to the confidence tab. Hey, Arthur, I missed your voice already. In this window, you can see which factors influence the settler's contentedness. You can see why the settler is unhappy or happy. This view is used to find out how you can make your settlers even happier, or more unhappy if you want to. Positive effects, okay. Negative effects. -1, settler has an unpleasant had an unpleasant experience. The settler's home is severely damaged. Settler lives in unattractive surroundings. Settler is infertile due to suffering from high levels of radiation. Yikes. Relative to the settler has recently gone to the grave. Well, this guy's not doing too well, is he? The most important thing to your settlers is that they are provided with the absolute necessities. If they don't have food, water, or a roof over their heads, it's going to be very hard for you to sharply increase their contentedness. Although your settlers currently have enough food items available, they don't have a place to sleep. None of them do? Okay. It'd be best for you to take care of this, Chief. Cabins. Build 10 cabins. Okay. Can we just, slam bam them around here or what? I don't know. We'll leave that up for something else. How nicely gridded out for me. Thank you. I mean, we might as well... Oh, wait. What? There we go. Might as well make them. 10. 10 cabins. What is this place? It is a school. Do we have no housing in this zone? It's a lovely place with 0 housing. We got an herbalist that's doing his job. We got a charcoal maker. We may need another. Don't know how many we've got. We have 0 settlers. Drop 1 builder off there. We have 2 farmers working on the 2 farms. This is cultivated cabbages. And this is cultivated with squash. Gotcha. Our cistern is full. We got a well. What else do we have? We have a jetty and a well. We also have a fishing hut here. Okay. We got a bunch of scrap and nonsense up that way. Tailor's shop is in place. Forester's doing his job. Okay. Where's our scrapyard? No, where's our scrapyard? There it is. Oh, goodness. Greenhouse rooms. That's where we built. Nice. All right, let's start up. Oh, my goodness. There is no sensible place to build. Just build there. That's fine. Temporary storage out there. Okay, what is this? Endzone. That is an endzone. That's what they look like, huh? Just an elevator to the world below. I love that intro, though, by the way. It is amazing. Recycler. Okay. We got 1 recycler that is making cloth. We got a temporary storage here. What do you got? You got another recycler here making cloth again. Okay. We got 2 cloth making recyclers. And the school. There's no other recyclers. That seems a little odd that we are making that much cloth and no plastic and no electronics. Switch you to plastic. I know we're not... it's not what he told me to do. Okay, let's just speed it up. Run through it. We'll see if they can crank these out real quick for us. They should have lots of material. Woods and scraps. They got 250 wood, 230 scrap, 1,500 on the food, and 2,300 on the water. Is the water situation going up or down? It's going neither. Can you not upgrade? Maybe not. Oh no, this is very limited. That is cloth. That is now plastic. Okay. Sure. How many more? That's 8 and 10. Excellent. Slow things right down here. Stop things, actually. If you take a look at one of their settlers again, you'll see that the settler is happy with his or her new housing. The settler's contentedness has increased. Okay, can we find that same settler? I doubt it. How many do we have? 19. It's probably not that hard to find them. Is it Ethan? You're not Ethan. You're not Ethan. There's Ethan. That wasn't hard to find, Ethan. All right, let's make sure we follow Ethan here. Ethan the Builder. What did I say? The more settlers are going to move. What? The more content settlers is, the more effective they're going to work. In addition, particularly happy settlers are going to move faster too. Ah. For more precise overview of the kind of influence confidence has on your settlers, we ought to read up on in the survival guide. When the basic need of the settler has been covered, you can take them. You can make them even happier by giving them additional opportunities to relax and amuse themselves. Several possibilities are available to you to do this. One example to achieve this would be a campfire. Understood. Build a campfire. Lovely. Campfire. Oh, that is not a campfire. I built campfires. I've built them before. That is not a campfire, friends. That is huge. That's fine. We'll build it. We'll build it right down here, because why not? Jeepers, that's ridiculous. Make this next. What does it need? A bit of wood? Of course it does. Build me a campfire, everybody. Ethan, are you going to do it? Are you going to be the man? Going to step up and build that campfire for everybody, Ethan? That does look like Ethan. I'm getting to know this fellow if I could just get to click on him. Urgh. That's Ethan. Haha, we recognize his awesome outfit. Recognize the fact that he's doing nothing. Okay, fine. There's deer in them there hills. What are you off to? He's now a refiner. You've changed your job. Okay. I guess that's all right. We got one scrap collector. We got 2 people working in the refineries. There we go. Now that the campfire's been built, your settlers are going to start to visit in order to increase their contentedness. At the same time, the campfire has another second effect. Settlers whose dwellings are located in the vicinity of the campfire perceive the environment as more attractive. Really? Oh, they do indeed. Look at that. All right. I've not built one yet, so. Your settlers are eager to live in the environment that please them. For instance, they prefer not to live next to buildings that produce a lot of noise or dirty grime. To be able to see how attractive the dwelling in your settlements are, you can switch the view to the dwelling attractiveness. Already done. Thank you. In this view, you see which cabins and shelters have been placed in an attractive environment and which ones have been in an unattractive environment. If you want to make your settlers particularly happy, you should pay attention to providing them with an attractive environment. Will do. To increase the attractiveness of a residential area, you can put down some decorations. We did this before, but I wanted to see if this has anything else of great interest to us. To beautify your settlement, each decoration increases the attractiveness of the area it has been placed in. Maybe it's time for you to design your settlement a little more attractive attractively to make your settlers happier. All right, build 5 items, again, from the category of the happiness bar. Let's say this place. Okay, this place has a nice line there, so we're going to just put some shrubbery along the side of the school. Like this, and that's what, 4 tile? Is that flower bed a 4? No, it's not. Torches? Sure, let's do torch, shrub. Lovely. And we'll leave a flower beds on this side. Excellent. And there, and then we're gonna have a nice little torch on each side of those. There and there. I know they're not exactly covering everything, but why not? Let's let them build it. Pop that out of there and let them smack all that together with those beautiful shrubberies. Nice. Get her in there. Get her done. Make some shrubs. Make some flower beds. Everybody will be happy this way. Ethan, where you at, bro? That's Luke. That's not Ethan. I think I just saw Ethan. I lost him. Where'd you go, Ethan? No, you're not Ethan. Is that Ethan? There he is. Hi, Ethan. How's it going? His happiness is, oh my goodness, in the bright, bright green. Settler has... Home is severely damaged. Settler's home is severely damaged? Where? Where's your home, dude? Your home is not severely damaged. Okay. It's just the value of the home, maybe the type. Your settlers are really going to like the newly built decorations. This way you can even manage to design a residential attractive in a location near industrial buildings. Gotcha. With enough time and energy, you might even build a place that they like to live here. Okay. At the upper edge of the screen, you can tell at a glance what the average contentedness of your settlement is at the moment. This average contentedness of the settlement has effects on your settlers' behavior and on the kind of requests they pass on to you. To enable you to address your settlers' wishes in the best possible way, you should set up a forum and check the bulletin board there to see if the settlers have any quests for you. Alright, let's build a forum. We just did this, but we'll do it again. There we go. Lovely forum. Let's make that happen, and then we need to check the forum to be able to see the bulletin. Accomplish missions for your settlers are posted on the bulletin board. Cool. I'm glad we didn't finish that old one. Could we maybe finish these shrubberies, though? And my gardens? I really kind of want those gardens in. We're going to prioritize that garden. I want to see these beautiful flower beds come to life. Come on. Come on, Ethan and friends. Oh, there you go. There's one right there. It's so lovely. It's so absolutely terrible looking flower bed. Are you dancing at the disco there? Or this is a school, so I'm a little concerned about what's going on there. Weird graffiti all over the school. Maybe that's the norm. Oh, that's cute. That's a cute use of the stairwell. I like it. Alright, we got torches on each side of the school. It's a good, safe place for the kiddies to hang out. With burning piles of fire. It's exactly what you want to have around your school, I think. There we go. And I think the bullets, yeah, this is the side the bulletin board is on. Not ideal for being able to see it, but okay. Okay, click on here to get a form. Check here. View the quests. You can read what settlers want. Want from you here. In this case, they want to build a pub. Okay, it doesn't say that. Okay, this is some weird specific quest thing going on, I guess. Mood of the settlement is well balanced. Complete this mission to boost the confidence. If the mission fails, confidence will is going to drop. Okay. When you move the mouse over the mission, it indicates to you that the mission deals with a quest that is going to have an effect on the total confidence of your settlement. If you decline to carry out the mission or are unable to complete it on time, your settlers are going to be unhappy about it. Their confidence will drop. By contrast, if you complete the quest, they'll become more confident. Okay, so that was different than the other quests. They normally kind of show up and a person comes and talks to us, but this time he did it. They want a pub, do they? Indeed. Does it have an effect on happiness? Does not seem to, which is of course what pubs are like, I suppose. I'm joking. Let's build the pub right in there. Why not? Everything's been lining up nice and golden there for us. Now this place doesn't function as a campfire. That does. Do they not have a town center here? I don't think they do. Oh, there it is. You got a bus. Gotta have your bus. Bussin' it. Let's get this thing finished. How close? We're not even started. Ethan! Bring your people to help us finish this. We got a forum built. We could enact some happy things and some unhappy things. Not very many decrees that are positive here. Yikes. Accomplish a mission. Come on, build me a pub. We got some wood there. Where's the scraps? How much scraps do we have? Lots. Almost out of wood. Do we not have a wood gatherer? We may not have a wood gatherer anywhere. I don't see one I I can't build one. Okay, can I do a task? I cannot do tasks. Alright, I'm a little concerned. We don't have a wood collector. Herbs, charcoal. Oh, there's our forester. Never mind, there's our forester lodge. I was like, what? I looked at him earlier, but I thought we didn't have one. There we go, it's built. Ah, they have successfully completed the quest posed by your settlers. This will boost the confidence of your settlers. Nice. Reward 100% of your settlers' aged child to very good. Adults receive positive effect to their confidence. 100% of your settlers... Oh, sorry. Your settlers' aged child to very old adult receive a positive. Okay, cool. There we go. Everybody's super duper happy. The forum is where your settlers accumulate all their various requests they want you to address. You should pay special attention to the kinds of requests that have an effect on the confidence of the settlement. Okay. However, the forum is not only responsible for... Yes, we know this. At the forum, you can address them too. You can set up a decree, issue a decree to ration food and ration water. Well, that's just rude. But okay, ration food, enact. Now, apparently I can do 2 of them. That's good to note. I guess that's part of what it's indicating. We are rationing our food. Manuel. We can't take this for long, Chief. If there's not enough nutrition for everyone, then it's your responsibility to change that. To ration our food is not exactly doing wonders for our tempers. Nice. Side task, we're rationing our food. Okay. Many of your decrees are extremely helpful towards enabling the survival of the settlement. But if you have to watch the demand, yes, we talked about this. That's why we ought to, because decrees. Yes, okay, gotcha. We did this one already. Rationing the water. Wolfgang, hello. This time, sometimes reserves are scarce. We're all aware of that, but water is the most important thing we need to survive. Make sure that we have enough of it stockpiled, because we're not going to put up with this kind of rationing for long. Gotcha. You're cranky about the job that Arthur made me do to you, the thing he made me do to you. Now you know that what confidence in your settlers deals with, and how confidence how you can influence it. In closing, I'd also like to recommend that influencing it is precisely what you should do. Confident settlers live longer, work more effectively, and move around your settlement faster. On the other hand, unhappy settlers work and move slower. On that note, you have successfully completed this tutorial. If you want to receive advice on other topics as well, I recommend you master the other tutorials too. Thank you, friend. Alright, we have one more. Do we have time for one more? Not really. We'll get into the barter and trading system in the next tutorial. Thank you, everybody, so much for joining me for some more fun in Endzone, A World Apart. We are going to do this last tutorial in the next episode. Might be a shorter one. We'll see. I don't know how long it takes. And then we're going to discuss what we're going to do in the next upcoming series. So start getting your ideas together and your comments in here or the next episode about what we could do. Also, over on the Discord would be a great place for that. And follow us on Twitch. I'm considering possibly doing some stream on this in the coming week. So hopefully you guys are eager to play along and learn on the Drake can probably die in really hard mode versions of this. So thank you so much, and we'll see you in game.